From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Today will be a very windy day, especially for the lower Columbia Basin and Blue Foothills from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Some of these peak wind gusts could be between 40 to 45 miles per hour. Now let's talk about a little thunderstorm chance that we could have today, mainly for the Yakima Valley. We'll put this into motion. You can see this is 2 p.m. This iteration of Futurecast showing some of this up in the Kittitas Valley. I think the Yakima Valley probably has the better chance of seeing a thunderstorm, but that would be very brief. Then into this evening, could have a few more showers for the Blue Foothills or the Blue Mountains. Will be mostly dry as we head into the overnight hours. A mostly dry day for tomorrow, but watch what happens again as we head into the afternoon. More showers possible in the Blue Foothills or the Blue Mountains, but again, it's going to end up being a mostly dry day. In fact, our forecast will end up being mostly dry over the next 7 days. Now, we will have little chances of mountain showers, even a little bit of snow mixing in for this weekend, and I think the foothills could see a little bit of rain as well, but in general, pretty dry stuff, but that doesn't mean the impacts from this weekend's weather will be zero, as once again we're expecting some big time wind gusts specifically for the Kittitas Valley and the Blue Foothills of Morrow County. That would be for both Saturday and Sunday. Winds gust upwards of 55 miles per hour in the Kittitas Valley, around 50 miles per hour near places like Lexington and Heppner. So if we saw some spotty power outages, down tree limbs, difficult travel for high profile vehicles, I would not be too shocked. High temperatures a few degrees above average for today, more seasonal for Thursday, and we just kind of teeter-totter around that average line for the next 7 days. Here is the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Windy today, leftover breezes tomorrow, then another round of breezy weather for Easter weekend. In Yakima, a small chance of a thunderstorm this afternoon, otherwise keeping the forecast dry as winds become a factor on Saturday. In Ellensburg, a couple of breezy days ahead of us, but very strong winds on tap for Saturday and Sunday. Then in Hermiston, windy today, still breezy tomorrow, then breezy again by this weekend. Then for Walla Walla, windy Wednesday, leftover breezes Thursday, breezy again this weekend, but keeping it mostly dry up until that 10% chance of a shower next Monday.